Factional Labour Party National Chairman, Comrade Julius Abure, has congratulated Professor Joash Amupitan on his appointment as chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, urging him to uphold the rule of law and comply with court orders. In a letter dated October 24, Abure described the appointment as well-deserved, commending President Bola Tinubu for selecting a legal scholar known for integrity and competence. Abure praised Amupitan's performance during his Senate screening, noting that Nigerians were impressed by his grasp of electoral challenges. He also lauded the former acting INEC chairman for attempting to correct what he termed past infractions against the Labour Party, expressing hope that Amupitan will continue in that spirit of fairness and reform. The Labour Party factional leader appealed to the new INEC boss to obey existing court judgments recognizing his leadership and to reinstate Labour Party candidates in the forthcoming FCT Council elections. He expressed confidence that Amupitan's tenure will promote justice, transparency, and strengthen Nigeria's democratic institutions. Ugochukwu, what do you make of this story?
Laurentia, I don't know that the Labour Party is still grappling with this factional crisis. That means, like I told you, whatever that you blame APC or not, I think I just pray we'll get to the other of our discussion. See, when someone has not mended his bed very well, you lie it the way it is. They are talking about APC, people defecting politics and forming of political parties for the purpose of winning elections. You are not a social club. You are not a community meeting where you gather money and put up for projects that can take 10 years. Political parties, look at what ADC is doing. ADC, they are preparing grounds. You know, they are talking less now. They are talking less.
ADC?
Yes, ADC. They are, I mean, about putting out what they are doing and how they are galvanizing themselves, apart from holding opinions on the national issues, like the one we just discussed. About their strength and strategy. That is what you expect of a party that want to, because the political atmosphere they are coming into is not smiling, and the APC is not sleeping on their oars. APC is not sleeping. They are making a strategic effort. Not saying that we have gotten this one, let us relax, it's Uhuru. APC know that it is not Uhuru, because the next thing now they are going to do after these political gladiators are aligned with them is to see how they pacify the Nigerian people. Take it, 2026, you see what APC administration is going to do. You have to pacify. Many people are now coming up to say prices of food are coming down and all that. This is a calculated strategy that APC is using. Because all those other dissenting voices in those political parties are banking on the Nigerian people, what we are passing through right now. But what of Laurentia? If Mr. President decide to hinge the next budget on alleviating the suffering of the Nigerian masses, we'll be singing a new song. That is politics. But get those people to you, knowing that you have the strength. You are also pacifying the people, so nobody will talk about rigging of election. Because believe you me, once Nigerians can buy rice at 25,000, 30,000 now, they begin to sing a new song. And Tinubu has paved the way for himself to coast home. So the Labour Party that should be concerned about the strength of what I have said, that Abure would have written his name in gold, to have been an unknown figure who came at a time of political journey or in Nigeria 2023 and made a statement with relatively an unknown party without structure in Nigeria. He would have written his name in gold, step aside, and then he would have been a repository of source where people will be consulting him. How did you do it? Where even APC today would have even been beckoning on him to join them. How did this master stroke you played? How did it go? How did you manage to get to that height? But no, he want to pull himself down. Integrity, as they're talking about Joash Amupitan, is not on the pages of newspaper. It's earned we are going to see his integrity put to test in Anambra on November 8th. When Nigerians will be saying the arrival of material, the workability of this one, and the final collection of result and announcement. That is when we will be putting his litmus test. Integrity is not about the litany of certificates he's parading, Laurentia, so to say. So, Abure, who is coming out with I thought that you took time here to read the true copy, the CTC of the outcome of the Supreme Court judgment on the leadership of Labour Party. Why has Abure not gone to rest and making sure that this party is given a lifeline? He's doing this to his own discredit, if you ask me, because at the end of the day, going by the Supreme Court judgment, he has lost his relevance in holding to that chairmanship position of Labour Party. So whatever he has to do now is to liaise with the Nenadi Esther Usman's faction and make sure that a life is bred on this party to see if they can retain Abia State. If they can retain Abia State. If OT will say that this party has an oxygen for me to run, because believe you me, any party that OT wants to align with now, we grab him with both hands to make sure that they have a lifeline. So let him stop pulling down this and coming to use this his rhetorics to welcome Joash Amupitan will not fly. All right. It will not fly, but rather it will put a dent. Or he maybe probably we have forgotten him for a long time. He wants to just use this as a resurrection of his name in the Nigerian political space. I mean Julius Abure, in order to welcome, because if he has written to Amupitan congratulating him on what level, but he has not tied it to the leadership also, and what judgment is he talking about that Amupitan should now act on the judgment favorable to him or favorable to the larger Labour Party as a political party?